produce now. That's the reality. But if the Bahamas decides to adopt the ostrich syndrome and put your head in the sand and believe that you will always be able to go to the food store and buy stuff from Miami, you whistling Dixie.
We've allowed foreign investors to participate in the tourism sector.
Yes.
And banking and all the rest of it. To what extent, Mr. Clark, should foreign investors participate in the agricultural sector in the Caribbean, or do we support the man on the street who say that, listen, the agricultural sector should be reserved for the natives of the country?
If we start from the position that we need to increase production and trade in order to meet our own needs, and if indeed our financial systems, our private sector is not stepping up to the plate to assist us in doing this, and we can get assistance from elsewhere, then we need to do so, because time is against us. In fact, they got some references I want to bring to your attention. We were together at our conference in Washington, D.C. 2 weeks ago, where we came to the realization that up to a year ago, the World Bank and the Inter-American Development Bank didn't want to hear anything about agriculture in the Caribbean. Yeah. They changed their tune. They're changing their tune, I think, because of the opportunities, right? Particularly in some of the new emerging areas, like organic farming, like the area of soursop tea, and those other issues. Those are green and renewable energy. And they are also signaling that every little bit counts if we are to meet the challenge of the growing and burgeoning global population. That we can't say, okay, let's produce all in Iowa, the big places, and Russia. No, every little bit is going to count. So therefore, the Caribbean may be small, but the Caribbean and so on will count too towards meeting and so on this food supply. And those cross-border investments are happening within the Caribbean. I alluded earlier to the citrus production in Belize. That's as a consequence of investments, capital flow from Barbados, in part. We have rice in Guyana. Eastern Caribbean mills, which is based in St. Vincent, have investments in rice production in Guyana. Kiffin Simpson, who some argue is the Warren Buffett to the Caribbean, he owns the franchise for Suzuki Motors throughout the Caribbean. He bought out the Shell assets in the Caribbean and converted them to salt. He is now in control of 30,000 acres in Guyana to produce rice in Guyana. Some of which is basically going into the Brazilian market. Okay. So we have examples where there's this flow of capital from one state to another, which is realizing the kinds of production and trade gains that we need in order to feed ourselves.
Let's take another break here. This is our final break on our program, Jones and Company, and we'll come right back.